take you now to Ken Resnick. He's standing by with Boyd Bradford, Doink the Clown, and Killer Nikels. Ken?
Well, thank you, Chris. And in all honesty, that's about the only thank you. As you can see, I'm with the Bradford Exchange. No disrespect to you, Boyd, but I might just take a step back. I'd like to be able to keep my eye on
get where you're comfortable.
Boink as well.
See that face? He's a good-looking clown, isn't he? He got his looks from his mother.
The expression that comes to mind of face only a mother could love, and I'm not quite sure, but
taking an interest in your tie.
The colors seem to match. I can understand that. All right, Boink is in action tonight against Les Mayne. Why do you insist on you and Killer coming to the ring? You know that's intimidation.
Because we're a collective, you understand? The Bradford Exchange sticks together. This man is going to take Les Mayne. He's going to rip the man apart, you understand? Once this man's done with Les Mayne, there's going to be a whole lot less of Les, you understand?
Well, now, is it because Boink is afraid to deal with Les one-on-one that you two have to come to the ring with him?
Does this man look like he's afraid of anything in his life? Does he? No, man. He ain't scared of nothing. You understand? Nothing.
I would hesitate to tell you exactly what he does look like, to say the least. Now, what plans do you have for the Bradford Exchange beyond tonight?
We're taking over TCW. We're going to take all the titles. We're taking the international heavyweight title. We're taking out everybody in sight, you understand? You're either with us or you're against us. We're looking for all comers, you understand? No doubt about it.
Three faces indeed only a mother could love. When we come back, Doink the Clown with the Bradford Exchange against Les Mayne.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tucson, Arizona, weighing 225 pounds, Les Mayne.
Young Les Mayne, a young guy with a lot of personality and a lot of guts. A fairly standard level of experience, about 5 years, but going up against Boyd Bradford with Killer Nikels and Doink the Clown. Yeah, you're still laughing. You're the only one laughing, Brian.
Everybody's going to be laughing in a minute at Doink the Clown. He's so funny. Did you say this kid has a lot of guts? I mean, come on. He obviously has no brains because he signed a contract to meet Doink the Clown of the Bradford Exchange.
Now, fans, let's just acknowledge he wasn't named Doink the Clown when he was born.
No way.
Speaking of which, we used to know him as the maniac Matt Bourne, and he has really made a tremendous comeback. He had tremendous personal demons that he battled, and he has now emerged as Doink the Clown, part of the Bradford Exchange, led by Boyd Bradford. He's one of the last true tough veterans in the sport today.
That's what I love about Boyd Bradford. He has taken this man and resurrected his career along with Boink's own personal determination. I like these guys, Chris Cruz. I like clowns. Don't you?
And speaking of the Bradford Exchange, this guy, Boyd Bradford, looks, talks, walks, acts like he's from the 1920s. He's got a stable of guys. It's like a circus freak show.
You're just jealous because his accent gets in more dates than you, Chris.
Well, that may be true. He's got Killer Nikels. He's looking to expand the Bradford Exchange, as we heard from our new broadcast partner, Ken Resnick. He's got a killer who may be an ex-con, this crazy clown with no morals, this promise really of total domination of TCW. Wrestling the way you remember it, although what I remember of clowns was not somebody like Doink the Clown.
Look at Boink reaching out for trying to get in that collar and elbow tie. Now goes to work on the left arm. They were about to trade fisticuffs there, and I think Boink would have gotten that advantage, Chris Cruz.
As we said, Les Mayne is a young guy from Tucson, Arizona. He's got a lot of personality. I think he's got a lot of guts. Doesn't have the experience, possibly, that he needs to defeat Doink the Clown. But, you know, as we say, any given time, and the given time now is that he's out there with this guy who could be the ex-con.
Now, don't be making assertions like
I'm
that.
just saying, if anybody looks like an ex-con, to me, it's Killer Nikels.
You're going to get TCW sued by making allegations that probably are not true about Killer Nikels. I find out he's a church-going man.
What church is that? The Church of the Holy Rollers, I would imagine. Boyd Bradford, a greedy man, much like the gangsters of old who he seems to emulate and respect. His main goal is to expand the Bradford Exchange and get the TCW International title in his stable from the man who holds it now, Tim Storm.
Look at the guts of Les Mayne trying to fire away on Doink the Clown. Doink is going to get mad, and he's going to hurt him. He's going to give him one of those size whatever clown shoes that he borrowed from you, Cruz, up to his face.
You know, those are big shoes now that I think of it.
Well, he stole your shoes, had big shoes to fill, but he's hurting the courtesy right now, Les Mayne. And hey, like you mentioned, I'll give credit where credit is due. You made a good point, Chris Cruz. Sometimes anything can happen. What would it be for the career of Les Mayne to have an upset victory over Doink the Clown this week?
And Doink the Clown seems to, at some point, not feel pain. There is just something that happens within him, and it doesn't matter what you do, he doesn't feel the pain. So what Boyd Bradford has done is he has corrupted a clown. He's brought in an ex-con. He continues to look for more and more members. Oh, the big boot. The big clown boot right into the mush of Les Mayne, who may be out of it.
And Boyd continues to use those shoes he received as a Christmas present from Chris Cruz on the top of the forehead of Les Mayne.
If I had those shoes, I wouldn't give them to anybody. Fans, we're going to take a very quick break. We'll come back. We'll come back in a moment here on TCW Wrestling.
TCW's Hot Live and Otherwise Tour invades the Pine Bluff Convention Center Saturday, May 5th as the Record Rack presents Bash at the Bluff. 9 exciting matches, including a guest appearance by Sonny. Doink the Clown takes on Tim Storm. Matt Riviera teams with Ricky Morton against Genetic Perfection and much more. Tickets starting at $10 and are on sale now at traditionalwrestling.com. For more information, call 479-880-7371.
Man, what a show this has been. What a disappointment it has been for the many former fans of Brian Thompson. Les Mayne is limping. He is being dominated. Oh, yeah. A reverse. Can I just say a reverse knife edge chop from the Clown. Oh, ooh. And Les Mayne ducks 1. He ducks 2. He ducks 3. And Les Mayne blocks the 4th one, blocks the 5th, and he's coming back. He's got 1, he's got 2. They don't seem to have any effect.
Not much.
Doink the Clown.
Not much behind those punches, Chris, but there was a lot behind that boot to the midsection from Doink the Clown, who is now, I think he's starting to dominate Les Mayne, who went out there and tried to grab Boyd Bradford earlier with no provocation.
A crazy clown with no morals, corrupted by Boyd Bradford. And he is, it looks like he is ready to just pick apart young Les Mayne. And goes, I know you hate chokes. I know you hate the chokes, Brian. You don't like chokes, do you?
You know, they have their place. You know what I mean? I mean, certain moves, sometimes you got to get guys in line.
What has happened to you? What has happened to you?
Seeing it the way it's always should have been seen. I mean,
we'll explore the psychology. Brian Thompson, as time goes on here in TCW Wrestling. Learn more about Doink the Clown, about the Bradford Exchange, and Killer Nikels at TCWWrestling.com.
Now
No!
Look at this referee picking on Nikels, who's doing nothing. And now, this is going to be a massive whoopee cushion.
Whoopee cushion!
Oh my gosh!
Followed up by a hammer to the noggin. 1, 2, and that's 3.
Here is your winner, Doink the Clown!
All right, fans, I'm Chris Cruz. For TCW owner Brian Thompson, we thank you for being here. We're told next week what we're told will be a big surprise from Genetic Perfection.
I can't wait.
We'll see you next week, fans, right here on TCW Wrestling.